Rims TV podcast, talking about the realest things, breaking down the controversies that the media brings. We dive into the story.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to today's episode of the Blinks podcast, and I'm your favorite host, your most preferred host, Kennedy N.A. Peter. Today we'll be discussing very, very vital issues. I have a guest here in the studio who, at some point, you'll know the reason why we're having her here today. Okay, today we're going to be discussing about how bad jungle justice has affected our country and nation, Nigeria, and also we'll be talking about special sensitization, or rather would I say sensitive and adequate sensitization of some medical issues and repercussions. And finally, we'll be talking about social media propaganda. How well has social media helped us and what damage has it done to us in our nation, Nigeria? Okay, like I said, I have somebody in the studio here with me and would love to introduce you to her. May we meet this very ebony black and beautiful lady here in the studio with us today. Good day, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. So what's the name, ma'am?
My name is Uche Chisom Gifts.
Okay, Uche Chisom Gifts. And where are you from, ma'am? Please, if you know.
I'm from Owerri West.
Okay, Owerri West. Dig deeper, ma'am.
Ihiagwa.
Okay, Ihiagwa. Okay, Owerri West, Ihiagwa. So for those of you who do not know, Owerri is situated in Imo State, Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria in West Africa. And today we're having her here because there is a striking video that's trending online about somebody. You give us a break when we come back. Watch the video so you understand what we are talking about.
Come on, yo. Please stop beating me. I don't know. I'm not a bad person, yo. I help people. I gave away my shoes to homeless people. I help people. I try my best, yo. Please don't beat me. I'm sorry, son. Please. They already beat me.
Come on, yo. You know they get at
You already beat me, son. They beat me, yo. You beat me. How much more you gonna beat me? I'm sorry. I respect you. I date with you, son. I respect you. Adogu Chief. Chairman, senior man, I respect you. I date with you, son. You be the realest G. I know. I date with you. I know gonna lie. Nigeria, then they.
Wow, that was quite a pathetic one. And viewers out there to think that the lady here is actually related to the man in the video, the man who you saw on the video that was being beaten and battered. So, Ms. Chisom, please, can we know how you're related to the man in the video before we get to know who he is, his proper details?
Okay. The man in the video is my dad's auntie's son.
Which is to say, he's your cousin.
Yes, making
your
my
dad's auntie son.
Yeah.
He's your cousin. When was the last time you saw him, please?
I saw him on Friday after he bought food for me. Then I had to leave because I was heading somewhere.
Friday.
Yes.
In the city of Owerri, you met with him and he got you food. Friday we're talking about here is just a few days past, the 19th of June 2026. She was with him. And this incident you just watched now happened on the 20th. That's a day after. May we know his name and proper details about him, please?
His name is Nobu Ifeanyichukwu Chike.
Where is he from, please?
He's from Emi Ebu, as
Okay.
people know.
Okay. What zone is that? Owerri West or North?
Owerri North.
Owerri North. It's still in Imo State, Nigeria, West Africa. Now, it is striking and troubling to find out that there is a whole different thing to this. For those of you who just watched the video, you heard them calling him thief. They felt he was accused of being a thief, and you could see the young man with his accent pleading and begging that they forgive him. How much? What is the cost of this and that? Now, can we hear your own side of this entire stuff that happened?
Let me just brief it. He went out that Friday and didn't come back.
Before or after getting him food?
After getting me the food.
Okay.
He didn't come back. And my mom was worried. They were calling him.
Okay, let me understand. Your mom was worried. At this time, was he in your house?
He's actually staying with us.
Okay.
Then It was very late because he has not stayed out long like that before. So my mom was calling him, and he was like he was going to take care of himself, that he's going to lodge in a hotel, that we should not bother. And before that, he didn't take his medicine. He's on medication.
Okay.
He didn't take his medicine.
What medication? Medication for what precisely, please?
He's an autistic patient, like medicine that brings down his mood, that controls his mood,
Okay.
the way he sleeps,
His reactions and all
Yes.
that. Okay.
That was then. Then on Saturday, my dad got the news that see what happened to him, that they beat him up, or he has been taken to the police station. So we took him to the police station and he narrated everything. They took him to the hospital. Then the video started
Police
trending.
station, hospital. Let's get this straight. He was taken first to the police station,
Yes.
where possibly he made a statement and all that.
Uh,
Now, which person's taking? I'm sure those who were on that video were the persons who took him
took him to the house. Yeah,
police
they
station.
took him to the police station.
Okay.
When he was asked question, when they asked him questions, the dad took him to the hospital. It's a police hospital actually,
Okay.
because he was brutally,
Dealt with it. Yeah.
yes, injured everywhere, and that's when he's taking medications now. And by God's grace, he's getting better.
By God's grace, he's getting better. Now, this person was seen very safe and sound on Friday, and by Saturday, he was beaten and battered. Now, when you say this man with his accent, what's the relativity with his accent? Because that accent is not our common Niger accent and all that. So he's your cousin, so let's get to know better about him in that regard. Because the accent, the common thing with Nigerians, we say, native, so in on the fake accent and all that. Please, can we know what's behind that?
Oh, he's a citizen of US, United States, Maryland.
Well,
He's a born and brought up. So it was because of this issue that made him, like they made his mother to bring him down to
okay, so when
Nigeria.
you say issue, you mean his health?
Mental health,
issue.
yes. They made them to bring him back to Nigeria. He was perfectly okay. He was taking his medications. He was very happy because he has not been to Nigeria before.
Wow.
That was last year, before the incident happened.
Wow. Have you set your eyes on him ever since this incident?
Yeah, I visited him on Sunday,
at the hospital.
and yeah,
Wow. Wow. It's so sad to see how we do not get to verify informations and all that. And the next thing that happens is the brutalization, and just see a young man being beaten to whatever. What got me attracted was his accent, because what I saw on my WhatsApp status was country they had, thief, they form American accent. If you listen properly, for those of you who are elites and schooled, you would know that you would differentiate between a formed accent and that which is like person like me, I decide to do shobro, you go understand. And when person we then really born for there, you understand. Can you tell us about his social life and who Mr. Noble is actually?
He's an upcoming artist. He has performed in Lagos. His album is on Audio Mark.
All streaming. So you heard he's a musician, and what you just listened to now is one of his songs that is on most of our streaming platforms. For those of you who are out there on social media, you can do well to follow him and stream his songs. I think this is one of the fastest means for him to heal faster. That possibly this also influences his musical career. For people who did not even know that Mr. Noble is actually a musician and not a thief, an American accent thief, as he was tagged in that video. How did we get to arrive at that?
They also took his phones, his ATM card, his trousers, his clothes, everything from him.
Vigilantes. Now, if you watch most of our streets, we decided the government approved community policing and all that. Now you see that the vigilantes, we cannot depict the fact that most of them, they've been doing well, like properly, they've been doing well. But how do you take laws into your hands? Since when did security agents and agencies start beating people? as he left the hands of police, we dey cry about police brutality. He don't enter vigilante brutality. Wetin dey happen for this country sef? Say they don't see person. You never confirm nothing from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Maybe 7 a.m. Una don't beat person to the point of going to hospital to go stay. Healthy man, wey buy this my sister here food. All of a sudden now, una don't beat am, comot am from proportion, comot am from alignment. Security people, we suppose come curb the entire thing and all that. With all the respect, we respect una with in accent. In even cause una with in accent to respect una. It's all good. Now we talked about, you mentioned that his things were taken because from the video we watched, I don't know if you guys have watched, you can still watch that video again. It's on your screen there. We saw him with boxers. I'm sure when he came to buy you food, it was not with boxers. Good. So like you said, both his trouser, his footwear, I'm sure they love to wear chains and jewelry. Everything was taken away from him. What has been done to recover this?
Nothing actually. Well, now he's still in the hospital and they are thinking of taking him to another country.
So even when they took him, you said they took him to the police station to make reports before he was taken to the hospital. So as he was taken there, they didn't take him with his things.
They didn't take him with his things.
Okay, so as he was accused to be a thief, they also stole from him.
Yes.
Very sad. It's a very, very sad situation that we're facing in this country. So who now is the thief? A sick man that was beaten and called a thief, or those who came out to steal in disguise of security people or angry mob? You dey vex, your angry nature no make you vex to go fight poverty wey dey fight your generation since. Na to go thief person phone and all that. You don't say, oh, near Americana, and I don't rush thieving things and all that. I pray justice gets to you all. You. I know something. You dey watch am. You are guilty. You are part of those that beat this young man. Your conscience is not judging you, Abi. It go reach you. No, it go reach you. It go reach you. Yes, let me talk. It go reach you. It go reach you. It go reach you. Sorry, my sister. I'm so sorry. This is the country we find ourselves now. A well-meaning Nigerian, our own brother that came here, is now, they are looking for a country now to take him to. Tomorrow, what cup is being played now? We have the likes of Ebere Chieze playing for England. See our brother again, this Arsenal boy, Saka. He visited Nigeria some time ago, last year. He's playing there. Why can't we make our home comfortable for our brothers that are out there to come in? Now they're looking for another country to send him to. Looking for another country to send our own brother to. His own homeland is no longer safe for him. Please, it's high time we curtail the jungle justice in our country. We have said this countless number of times. The police is your friend. When you find something like this, you mustn't beat the person. That is how we lost the four sons of mothers and fathers at the Alu incident some years, over a decade back, there at Alu Uniport, River State, Nigeria. And people lost. That is one amongst 1,000 others where people who have been beaten innocently. That's how those boys were accused of being thieves. And at the end of the day, you could just discover they were only demanding for debt. It is so wrong. Now, we need to come to a proper sensitization. We need to come to a proper sensitization of most of these medical issues and challenges. Now, you mentioned that this is how, like you said, he calms, he wasn't on his medication at this time. He calms, the medication he takes calms it. What reactions does he have when this thing shoots out of proportion also?
It's kind of a seizure.
Okay.
Yes, he started breaking things. And that's what he did to a shop that alerted vigilantes to think that he was actually
a thief.
A thief. Yeah, they started beating him from there.
At what time? What time do you think this incident happened?
It happened around 2 a.m. in the morning when he was coming out from the hotel. According to him, he was not comfortable there. He started coming back home, and that thing triggered again.
Oh, he was lodged in a hotel, possibly because he missed his medication for that night. He wasn't comfortable, no longer comfortable at the hotel where he was, and he decided to leave. And wow. And if you listen to the video, somebody was like, he has tattoos, this and that and all that.
Get money, oh. You know they get tattoo.
They already beat me, son. They
That's
beat
another
me.
thing we need to. The religious mentality and the anti-social cultural mentality we have, that anybody who has a tattoo is a bad person, or those who have nose rings and wear leg chains, they are a bad person. We need to address some of our mentalities in this country. Someone was like, he has tattoo, Diego, this and that. Diego and people were still beating him. Diego in Igbo means he has money. He has money, and yet you were still beating him and accusing him of being a thief. Can we now talk about the social impact of this? This is an uprising star. He has been beaten and called names. What is he aware that this is already happening?
He's not aware, but I know he's going to be traumatized. Because my mom asked him that day that what if he sees himself online? He was like, he doesn't care. That as far as they did not see anything on him, they didn't catch him with anything.
So imagine the impact of this, the trauma, like she mentioned, this will cause her brother on finding out that he has been trending not on a good purpose. This trend, way in the trend, I know this guy would have preferred that his music career, his life as an artist was what was trending. But this is another side of him trending negatively. So what do you think should happen? What do you think? Having watched this video and seeing that your cousin is trending online for a reason that is not true, what do you really have to say about this social media video and post thing? Because people now do not verify it, they just video and post.
First of all, I think people want to go viral just by shooting incidents without getting proper information about it. People should try to have this sense of reasoning. It's not everything is about trending. You just pick up camera and start videoing and post because you want to get likes and followers. He's not a Nigerian, like he didn't grow up in Nigeria, and he has this accent, and you had it, and he was pleading, and the beating was still going on. Nobody said calm down, let's address this matter in a very proper way by asking him questions. Instead, we are beating him. That's what I have to say.
It's so sad. We need to curb it. We need to take good precautions, and be sensitized about most of these medical issues. And when you see them, we need proper sensitization, adequate sensitization of most of these medical crises and issues. My people out there, I'm very sure you're enjoying the entertainment we're bringing to you, and I'm very, very sure you are streaming and you're following us on all social media platforms. Yes, our social media platforms are rolling out there on your screen. Do well to click the subscribe button and also the notification button. Do not forget that this podcast, a whole lot of episodes will be rolling out. Remember, we're creating sensitization on this for jungle justice and adequate and proper sensitization for some medical issues. And take notes, you don't see everything and post everything. It's not everything you see you post on social media. If you're looking for what to post, please repost our content. Conflict of Love is out there on all social media platforms. Go and post it. Post it on your platform with reasonable and tangible captions. Leave people's private life alone. Leave people's sickness and everything alone. Post me for free. Post me. Thank you very much for coming on this episode, Miss Chisom. I really, truly appreciate, and I just pray you also find a way to get away from this and find some solace also. Thank you very much. I appreciate. My regards to Mr. Noble, your brother, and the entire people of Amy and Diala. Thank you very much. I do
that the media brings. We dive into the stories that make the headlines scream.